Why is Brainiac such an incredible toon in DC Legends? Very simple. Control turn meter, control the game. Let's get to it.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Vanguard here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm going to go over Brainiac. Now, Brainiac was a toon that I wanted for a very long time. It took seemingly forever for me to get any of his fracks, even get him to L2. Now I have him at L4. I think I only took him L2 like not too long ago last year. And I would like to have him RB1 if I'm being real, just not enough frags out there. He had his stat boost recently. He is still not really the damage dealer. I still don't think he's even that great outside of one ability, but let's get to it. So, Drone Blast. Damage to an enemy gained 30% shield, double the shield gained if Brainiac has no shield. Now, here's a plus side about Brainiac. Well, not plus side, but another thing. He runs well with lanterns because a lot of his kit is activated by shield. So, if you run him with your Saint Walkers, Green Lantern Hal Jordans, Alan Scotts, Ben Sewers, Jessica Cruz, any of the lanterns basically, Kilowog, John Stewart. Like if you run him with any of those, he's getting shield. When he gets shield, his kit activates a little bit more. Shrink Ray. Light damage and applies 6 strength downs to the enemy. Legendary ability is gain crit immunity, but this ability is okay. I mean, it gives the strength downs. It's okay. The main ones I would want to use it against are like Azrael and Arcus. However, giving them 6 strength downs and then them ramping and attacking doesn't always seem to be a useful, exercise. Might of Kalu. Damage to an enemy. 100% chance to stun if Brainiac is shielded, which is why you want to run him under those shields so he can start stunning people. If Brainiac is shielded, 60% chance to use Might of Kalu on an additional random enemy. That seems to proc way more than 60%. Let me just be real on that one. Vanguard defense, passive ability. This is an amazing passive ability. Gain enrage immunity. There's good against your atrocities, good against your Harley Quinns especially. And 15% turn meter up to team at start of battle. Incredible, especially since he does not have to be in a leadership position. You can still run Cheetah, you can still run Martian Manhunter in those positions. Add another 15% turn meter there. And that's what I mean by like that one ability right there makes him worth investing in, because now you got, if you have Black Flash and Martian Manhunter, I have Martian Manhunter and Brainiac, I win because I'm going first. Next up, Telekinetic Barrier, team leader. Gain damage immunity to the give damage immunity to the team at the beginning of each ally's turn until the end of that ally's turn. This one is a bit flawed. Start battle with 30% shield on Brainiac and 15% shield on the rest of the team. If he's not team lead, I usually open up with his A1 so I can get him some shield so I can use the A3 to stun. If he's team lead now, and I don't have another shield tune there. If he's team lead now, he gives himself shield so I can just open up with the A3. However, the give damage immunity, from what I noticed, if I attack Azrael ramps and then the damage immunity goes away and then he attacks. So it's not as useful against them. So yeah, that is the kit. Let's get to the videos. Okay, so here we are, Heroic Campaign, Chapter 8, Final Node with Brainiac. Now, with this one, the way that his kit works, it was very similar to Mara. Honestly, it's a lot more likely that these support toons make it through these nodes than it is like damage dealers, if the damage dealers give themselves shield or something like that. Because what he does is he just gives himself a bunch of shield and damage immunity throughout the entire thing. So even if I do take damage or if I am not hitting as hard, because he does not do a lot of damage, does not matter because I'm going to shield myself. I'm going to give myself damage immunity. So you're not going to be able to take me out. So the amount of damage I do is kind of irrelevant in this scenario, because as long as you don't one-shot me, I'm going to keep shield on myself and it's going to be hard for you to take me out. Now imagine if I had that crit immunity, it'd be that much harder, make him that much tankier. Now I mean, I don't know. It feels as though he plays a little bit squishy. Now maybe I put him in the wrong situations, but it feels as though like I need to protect him. Maybe that's where that crit immunity helps out. But if I wanted to do that, I could still just run him under Aquaman or someone like that who gives crit immunity. But if I were to take him RB1, if I were to get enough frags to take him RB1, then that crit immunity would help out a lot with his survivability. As long as I got these to A2, it's not even necessarily a given. But I wish he was just immune to crit immunity. That would be nice. But in any case, so as you can see here, this is going to take a while. In fact, I'll even check the time. This is going to take a while just going back and forth because they don't do enough damage to get past any like reasonable percentage of his shield. He's going to keep giving himself shield. He's going to stun Necron, and as you'll see pretty soon, this guy's going to taunt. Brainiac's going to take out the taunter. And then once that happens, then it's just basically just keep Necron stunned, and Necron can't get past my shield. His strengths are down. He has a bunch of strength downs on him, so he's just going to handle it. In fact, I mean, now that that's going, like this happens for the next 42 seconds. Let's skip that down to 15 seconds. So yeah, he just whittles them down piece by piece, bit by bit. The strength downs means that you can't do more than 538 points of damage on me, so I'm gonna win. And really, that win wasn't even about the strength downs. That win was more about the shield and his ability to keep shielding himself. Now, we have Wonder Woman POT, who I love. We have Brainiac, we have Etrigan, and we have Talon. Talon is there to remove all of the debuff immunity. I'm going to try to put some strength downs over there onto Supergirl, so that way she doesn't get to go as nuts. We have Etrigan there as our damage dealer. So let's see how this all worked out. I got to be honest, I don't remember this battle. I think that I did this like a few days ago. Was this? Oh, this was that dude where I was recording the verses and I got so upset. And by the way, I'll release this first. In the Mara video, I'll release a Brainiac video before the Mara video. I also got back at that dude and I forgot to bring it up because I lost one in the Mara video as well. So, or for the Mara side of the verses as well. So I got that guy back. So be on the lookout for that because I forgot to mention it while I was recording the video. All right, so in any case, yeah, I got him back. I had to. We had to do it. We had to do it. So Spectre's out the paint. Supergirl is going to do her thing and then hit us with that beam thanks to Darkseid. So now what do we do? Thankfully, there's a lot of bleeds out there, so Talon did not fall. Brainiac is gone, but that's okay because we're already in a situation where we can take out Supergirl and we can take out Terra and we can take out Darkseid. We're already set up. We're already set up. I already know it. Boom, there goes Supergirl. Now we go ahead and get some of these debuffs off of Wonder Woman. Do it again because we still have those debuffs. So she does that twice because everybody on the team had a debuff. Now it's just Etrigan versus Darkseid and Terra. Not a fair fight for them. By the way, for them. We gonna take this. We got this. So I did get my revenge. Honestly, I wish I could have just like done a more like just stomp out. I was so upset. Anyway, so here we have the setup. This is where I figure out that the damage immunity isn't going to be useful against Azrael. So here we have Spectre and Black Flash. Surprise, surprise. I'm using Riddler there to deal with Black Flash and to put out those agility downs, intelligence downs, etc., etc. Peacemaker is there to deal with Spectre, of course. Then I'm going to use Brainiac to kind of neuter Azrael. Now put Donna Troy in there, not as a I wish she didn't have the taunt. Not as a taunter, or at least give her a stat boost, but more for the multiverse presence where she's going to reduce the turn meter of everybody on our team by 1 and give us awareness for debuffs that we have. So let's get to it. I just like I wish I didn't take her A2 where she starts that at battle. I don't want her to taunt. I really don't. All right, so in any case, I did the A1 there from, this is gonna remove their debuff immunity, which we love to see. This opened things up for Riddler. I used the A2 against Azrael because I know that it doesn't cause any damage, so it won't proc Azrael. Boom. Thank you, Peacemaker, for the retaliation. Getting Spectre up out the paint. Thank you for the stun from Donna Troy so we can keep a lid on Azrael a bit. Love to see it. And now let's stun him. Let's stun him. There we go. There we go. Now let's try to take him out. Let's try to, okay. All right. Get some strength ups to be sure to take him out. Taunt, and then, see, now I would have loved that call assist to come from Peacemaker. That would have been the end of it. I used a taunt here with Donna Troy just because I was worried about Brainiac falling. So then we do, oh yeah, put some strength downs. Oh, and that actually killed him. I'm surprised that killed him. I'm actually surprised that did take him out. There's more Black Flash. I can't wait till he ages out of the game. Or he gets power crept. It seems as though like he's not as effective as he used to be in terms of like doing the damage. The turn meter is still a pain, but he's not doing as much damage as he did on his A3 when he first came out. So, I mean, I guess, maybe I'm just looking for a bright side. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm looking for something to make me happy because this is infuriating. All right, so go ahead and AoE it, get rid of them. And then the ever obnoxious Green Lantern Hal Jordan, who just at times refuses to die. How long do we have to deal with this dude? We dealt with this dude for another minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip that to the last 10 seconds. You guys know how that went, just me going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So one more battle, and then I'll take you into the stats. Let's see. So here, all right, was I trying something cute? All right, so basically, let me go ahead and get everybody in. So we have Black Canary. I'm using her for the true sight and for the out of turn attack that's going to stun. I'm using Lady Shiva because I'm hoping to take out Spectre with that one shot. Then we have Etrigan there as the damage dealer, and then Brainiac, it is his video. So his turn meter manipulation isn't going to be enough to get us to go ahead of them, but it is going to speed us up a little bit. And then hopefully, once I get shield on him, I'll be able to stun with his A3. So let's go. So Spectre, almost dead. I would love to be able to take Lady Shiva. No, Batwoman. I'm going to take Batwoman RB1. She's the one. All right, so we stun Etrigan. We do love to see that. Then we can do the AoE attack from Etrigan. Get rid of Spectre. We love it. Arcus can attack us if he wants to. Does not matter. And even missed. Now we can... Oh no, I had to do it that way because I didn't have any shield, so I wouldn't have been able to stun on the A3. Arcus is gone. Now that Etrigan has got a hold of him. And then we can use Lady Shiva and the rest to take care of business. So overall, let's stun Martian Manhunter, right? Yeah, all right. Good to go. Good to go. Get rid of Etrigan. There we go. See, that went pretty easy, right? So that is some of the videos. I'm gonna go to the stats and then we'll come back to the videos. Be right back. Here we go into the stats. Speed, 67. So not exactly slow, but definitely not fast. A little, slightly above average. HP is at 57, strength 30. HP is 57th, strength is 36th. Intelligence is 95th, so below average. I mean, he's not squishy, but he's damn sure not tanky, so he's not gonna be able to take a lot of damage. Agility is 18th, which makes it sound like he should be tankier, and stamina is at 43. But it feels like he plays squishier than that. Unless like the AI just starts targeting him and I'm just not paying attention to it that much, it feels like he can fall relatively quickly. Crit chance and crit value, 93rd and 55th respectively, but I'm not bringing him for damage. Really, he has one ability. Talk about a one-trick pony. He has one ability. I need that 15% turn meter up, dog. That's what I need, bro. That's what I need. So that's what I use him for mostly. You guys put in the comment section below. What am I missing in him? What other uses does he have? Let me know. All right, so let's get back to the videos. All right, so this one I decided to get cute. Basically what I did was I have Nightwing there. I love running this comp where it's Nightwing and Batwoman. Batwoman does her A2, opens up with a bunch of strength ups and a bunch of turn meter. And then you have Lady Shiva, who also gets a lot of turn meter up on her own. And then I'm using Brainiac to give them additional turn meter. So if I wanted to do like just extreme, like a lot more turn meter, then I would just have Martian Manhunter in place of Nightwing. However, the invisibility helps out Batwoman more because she gets more turn meter and strength ups. So let's go ahead and get to it. So we should definitely go before Black Flash, at least Batwoman should. And Lady Shiva should actually too. So then we can hope to take out Black Spectre first, and then Black Flash. However, I don't think it worked out that way for me. I think I just got Spectre. Let's go. Got him gone, and then Aquaman survived. But can we go ahead and get him out with Lady Shiva? Yes, we can. So we start off the battle because of turn meter. We start off the battle 4-2. Love to see it. Stun Black Flash because I don't have anybody on my roster to take care of Black Flash other than just being able to stun him. Stun Azrael so he doesn't go nuts when we start hitting people, right? Oh no, I gave him strength ups or strength downs. Honestly, I feel like I should have stunned him there. Oh, no, I didn't have shield. That's why I didn't stun him. Okay. All right. Maybe I should have gone to get some shield. I'm not so sure. Oh, there goes Lady Shiva. Azrael's still obnoxious. He's not as bad as he used to be, but he can still be pretty freaking obnoxious to get rid of. So we do it twice. We get that shield. Now we can't stun him because he has debuff immunity. So let's go ahead and shoot him a little bit more. Let's just hurry up, man. God, you're just obnoxious. But I think we'll be able to take him out with the A3 from Batwoman next time. Stun him. Yay. Is there one more video after this? I think there might be one more. I'm not sure. This might be the end. Yep, this is the end. Overall, I do like Brainiac, but I bring him for one thing and one thing only. I'm not bringing him really for damage. That damage immunity on his leadership ability, I would rather have a different lead in. I really bring him for that A4P1, the turn meter. That turn meter at the beginning, it's one thing, and it's almost like the detriment of your team because you're not really or at least I'm not bringing him in for much more. So I have to be sure that when I do bring him in, that basically is one turn, maybe 2 turns, because then I'm relying on the other 3 tunes, like so for example, Martian Manhunter, Brainiac, Dr. Poison, and Talon or Spectre or whoever. I'm bringing them in so to be sure that we go first. And then I can just wipe out that entire team with Dr. Poison or wipe out that entire team with Starfire, et cetera, et cetera. So I can just go ahead and get through it, be done with it. So that is Brainiac. Definitely worth investing in, but I would say, given like how I use him, there might be other tunes. If you're gonna use them the way I use them, tell me if you use them other ways. There might be other tunes that might be more worth it. However, that turn meter does loom large. And if you already have a Cheetah, if you already have a Martian Manhunter, but you're still having those problems, maybe you don't have Black Flash yet, Brainiac might be worth investing in just so you can get past those Martian Manhunter, Black Flash teams. So I drop these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Thank you guys for watching all the way through, and I'll see you next time.